I have a question for everyone, just to start us off. Does anyone in this room know where the male G-spot is located? Anyone? Up the arse? Okay, thanks. Sorry guys, one of these days I'm gonna have the comedy guts to just stay gone. Yeah, no, the male G-spot is located about 2 or 3 inches up the rectum. Isn't that great? Hey? Like if just one man in this room goes home with something to do tonight, this whole comedy show will have been worth it. But I think it's something that all kind of straight men like myself need to kind of understand and come to terms with, because it's there, you know? Not only is it there, it's always been there. It's basically the butler in The Shining. You know? You want a married man, Mr. Grady? Yeah, it's all Shining quotes from now on. But I think it's a shame that conservative Christians that don't like evolution can't make friends with the gay community, because the male G-spot would actually be a pretty good advertisement for intelligent design. It means that God was thinking about you, do you know what I mean? Like he worked it into the code, like a backdoor cheat in a video game. I think that's where homophobes get their hatred of gay people from. They're just angry that they leveled up, you know what I mean? They made it to the kill screen of life. And you know, you can beat their score if you want, but you know what you got to do. Whenever I see those people who go, go to funerals of gay people in America with big signs like, God hates fags, I always imagine God behind them going, yeah, I hate fags. I left something for you, just don't tell anyone. You're my favorites. God famously created man in his own image, so if you follow that logic, that means that God enjoys a finger in the ass. That's in the Bible, okay? Like, that's not a controversial statement. It's right there. They say, on the 6th day, God created man, and on the 7th day, none of your fucking business! Shut the door! I like to think that God didn't know this about himself, and he made mankind in his own image, and then one day the angels came to him and said, you know, God, some of the men, some of the Adams, well, they're doing something against the grain, and they're having sex with each other. And God's like, where? The butthole. No, I mean, where? The butthole? You mean like at the back butthole? Yeah. Well, that shouldn't be true. I mean, there's no reason for them to... I need to go check something. Right, yeah, no, I see what's going on. Right, well, just tell them if they do it, they'll go to hell. And for the last time, close the door! God also created the monkey, and the monkey looks kind of like us, give or take a couple of details, which means that God looks kind of like a monkey. I wonder what's going on that day when God was like creating species and he was just sitting in his room with a sketchbook going, do you know what I'd really like to see? Me covered head to toe in hair except for the arse, which I would like to be red and protuberant. See, how can you say God hates gay people? He invented the first pair of assless chaps. I like the idea that God's like writing fan fiction for himself, you know, like he's a kind of creationist cosplayer. And I shall live in a tree, and I shall have a tail, and every now and again the monkey will throw poo. And the angels are like, no, why does he have to throw poo, God? Don't question me! If I if the monkey wants to throw poo, that is my decree. Now let's get back to my next invention, the gorilla. It looks just like me, only it's big as fuck! Condoms make me sad. I've bought a lot of condoms in my life, and they just sort of sit in a box under my bed, but they depress me because they're a perishable item. They don't go out of date, they expire, which means that I've had this conversation with myself. It's been so long since I had sex. My condoms died. Old age. I was dating a girl a while back, and I once asked her, do you ever fantasize about me? Like, do you ever think about me when you're, you know? And she said, yeah, sometimes, but I've never imagined you and me in a scenario in which we're not hobbits. I was like, I'll take it, sure. But I was a bit confused because my beard was really big at the time, and I was like, hobbits don't grow facial hair. Rider of Rohan would have killed you. And she said, Rohan? What is the house of Rohan but a thatched barn where brigands drink in the reek and the brats roll around on the floor with the dogs? I was like, all right, shit, doesn't make any difference to me. Do what you like. She's a nice girl, you know. We stayed in touch. If she ever wants a booty call, all she has to do is light the beacons. Has anyone noticed that pornography is getting nicer? Yeah, it's happening in 2017. You can't stop progress. Porn is getting nice, apart from heterosexual porn, which is still fucking disgusting and nasty and horrible. Like, when did it become sexy to put 2 fingers into a woman's mouth and fishhook her? I know, it's disgusting, right? It's like, it's the physical act of love, not gangs of New York, do you know what I mean, guys? Also, she can't be thinking something nice. She can't be like, I really, really like you. No one's ever made me feel like this before. Actually, my parents are coming down this weekend. Do you want to meet them? If you enjoy doing that to people, or you enjoy having that be done to you, that's cool, you know, live your life. But from my perspective, nothing that I've done to my brother is allowed to be sexual. I was watching a little bit too much porn a while back, more than my allotted share, and my computer got all crowded up and I started getting lots of pop-ups. And pop-ups are problematic for me because my brain tends to be quite literal, so if I see words flashing at me, I tend to take them at face value, so something would pop up on my screen and say, "Date Asian women!" Okay. Another one would pop up and go, "Fuck a woman in your area! Tonight!" Okay, it's 10 o'clock, man. I'm already in my pajamas. Can we just not do this now, please? Can I get to know her first? No! Tonight! She wants to fuck! Please, please don't make me do that, please. I suffer from depression. Depression is an interesting affliction. It's kind of like having gonorrhea, in that you wouldn't know that I've got it until I've ruined your life. Anybody here on antidepressants? Who's here on antidepressants? Yeah! Yay! Bless you! All the rest of you, undiagnosed. That's cute. I hate when people say, I don't think you really need antidepressants, I think you just do it for the attention. I always say, well, I thought I took antidepressants so I could fart more often and come never. But you're right, I probably just do it for the mystique. Yes, delayed ejaculation is a side effect of taking antidepressants. I discovered this particularly when I first started taking them. The only upside to this is that after years of trying to become a better feminist, I finally know what it's like to be a woman having to jack off some lazy, unappreciative piece of shit. I was once at a comedy show like this, and there was a girl on stage, and she did a joke about being on Prozac. I thought she was kind of cute, and she was funny as well. So after the show, I went up to her and I said, "Are you really on Prozac? Because I'm on sertraline." And she said, "Oh no, I was only joking." And I said, "Oh yeah, me too." Oh, we're both so funny. I'm just kidding, though. She wasn't really that cute. This material is kind of bittersweet for me now, because this year I've made the decision that I'm going to try and wean myself off the antidepressants. Mainly because I just have no new material, guys. It's just the well is dry. But the thing I said about the delayed ejaculation on the antidepressants, I talked to another comedian who used to be on antidepressants, and he said, if you go off the antidepressants, the opposite is true. And I believe his exact words were, it will be harder to sneeze. And spring's coming. So I have that to look forward to. Maybe it's time to start that online profile. Right. I've been thinking about orgasms a lot recently. Mainly, why female orgasms seem to be better than male orgasms, because they kind of quantifiably are. Like, not even just in quantity, because they can reload and stuff. But I mean, like, the quality of them seems to be better as well. Like, it's a beautiful thing. It's probably the most beautiful thing that I've ever even been tangentially involved in, the female orgasm. And I think the reason is because for a woman, it's not a foregone conclusion that she's going to have an orgasm. So it's always kind of a surprise. And people love surprises. Every time I've ever ejaculated, I've just been like, see, I knew that was going to happen. Yep, same shit as the last 18,000 times. God, I'm fucking disgusting. All that's happened is I've discovered a really fast and effective way of remembering that I'm disgusting. When I was a teenager, I used to have orgasms in my sleep, and I would wake up covered in spooge, and I still wasn't surprised. I'd be like, right, what? Oh yeah, of course. Start slut-shaming myself, like, well, what were you wearing at the time? Pajamas? Well, what did you think was going to happen, Steve? He was asking for it. It's funny what people choose to be proud of, isn't it? I was at a show, and there was a really funny comedian on stage, a friend of mine, and she did a joke about being horny all the time, and she started the premise by saying that she just got off an 11-month dry spell. And all the audience were like, ooh, and I was like, that's nothing. That's like a week in the hole. I did Shawshank years, man. I'm talking decades. All they found in me was a dirty poster and an old rock hammer, all but worn down to the nub. Spoiler alert. No, I did lose my virginity. It was great. I lost it very late in the game. And I won't tell you when I lost it, but I will say it was when I was at an age that is older than you think I am now. No, I mean, I look like if I shave the beard off, I look like Henry VIII's only male heir to survive past infancy, at the age of 14. I counter that by having childbearing hips and eyes that look like they've seen something terrible but can't remember it. But no, my first girlfriend, who I lost my virginity to, we went and stayed with my sister. My sister let us stay at her house for a weekend when we were together to have some kind of private time together that she was away. And my girlfriend at the time said, "Do you think you could really have sex in your sister's house?" And I was like, "I lost my virginity 2 weeks ago. I'd have sex with you in my dad's bed wearing a dad mask." I like that joke. No one knows quite how to deal with that joke at all. Even the comedians are like, "Oh yeah, the old dad mask gambit. I see." Yeah, worthy of Pryor. The real tragedy is it's not a joke. I actually said it to a human being. I don't talk dirty during sex, mainly because I don't have time. That's a joke. I'm actually depressed. But I think the problem is with dirty talk is you have to be able to improvise to do dirty talk, and I'm just too much of a writer. I'm just afraid I'm going to embellish wrong. So there's a way you can get away with it, guys, which is that instead of trying to make up something sexy, you just describe what's happening. But I think I fucked that up as well. I'd just be like, "Yeah, my penis is connected to your vagina, and your vagina is connected to your pelvis, and your pelvis is connected to your spinal column." Never say spinal column in bed with a girl, okay? They don't like it. You might be able to get away with column, but spinal is way out. Plus, it's very aggressive dirty talk. I'm just worried she's going to say something negative, like, "I'm a bad girl! Tell me I'm a bad girl, Steve!" And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, no, you are such a disappointment." Thanks, guys.